Good morning, Miss Watcher. Good morning, TT. Good morning, Miss Joy. That's right, Miss Joy. Starting off the morning lovely. Um, and Watcher, I hope you are having the best time ever, girl. They be hating. They see you rolling. They hating, patrolling, trying to catch you where you at. They gon' catch the watcher. They gon' catch you, watcher. They don't know where the watcher's at. They trying to catch the watcher. Ain't gonna catch the watcher. I'm just saying. Of the crazy. Oh. Yeah, they say she in hiding, child. And Miss TT, I hope you have a good morning at work, beautiful. Hell, they so mad. That's all they can talk about, child. I wonder what Watcher's doing. Where's Watcher? Watcher. Watcher, your name live rent free in their head, girl. They should pay you for how much they say your damn name. Tell them, run me my money. I need it for gambling. That's what you should tell them. Run me my money. I need it for gambling, bitches. What up, Don? Now, what's gonna really piss him off? Watch her been a big. She went her a big old good jackpot when she get home. You know what I'm saying? Soup up her lawnmower and cut her grass. I doubt it, Miss Joy. That's why he's so angry. He ain't even. Now I'm gonna say this. They over there still searching for Watcher. What up, Mr. MRH? Good morning, Crazy Brat. They searching so hard. They ain't even gonna be able to have fun searching for her so hard. I know, right? And don't even really know what you look like that. You could walk right by them. Wouldn't even know it. Wouldn't even know it. And you know they say they checked every single hotel. No, you didn't. Uh-oh. You did win 100 and cashed after someone in need. Oh, snap. See, look at Watcher. She over there on vacation. She's still helping people out. Still helping the needy, y'all. Look at Watcher. She won a whole 100, y'all, and she cashed after somebody. She's still helping the needy while on vacation. Hell yeah. Look at Watcher go, y'all. Mm-hmm. That just shows your good heart, Watcher. I'm drinking my coffee this morning. I know, right? What makes them think there's even a hotel? Because I said I had a shark attack. Duh. I'm gonna say this, Watcher. They don't be knowing. You know, you can't teach a dumb person new tricks, and they think you stupid enough to say, "Here I am." Really? Like I'm gonna tell you exactly where I'm at, so you could try to send the police and all kind of bullshit to me. Are you crazy? I'm gonna tell you where the fuck I'm at, so you could call the popo. Cause we know that's what you like to do. Shit. Crazy Bad said, "Thank you, Archie, for buying me some groceries, girl." I thought she made sure that your web got stronger, girl. I thought she made sure of it. Hey, Land Brown. Good morning. I hope you have a good day at work, and you get, as you get ready and you go out in this world, everything goes gravy, and you have a good old day. They love stalking you, girl. It's crazy. They trying to figure out where you at so hard. Lord, do Jesus. They want to know where Watcher's at all times. $100 says right now. I'll say this right now. One of them is in here right now, Watcher, trying to figure out what you're gonna say in this chat. Trying to figure out where you at. But first off, wouldn't nobody in this crowd snitch. We not snitches, okay? We not snitches. We don't snitch on one another. We don't do that. So even if we knew exactly where the fuck she was at, we ain't telling you. Yeah, no, but stay tuned for her pancake cooking show. It'll be coming soon. She's gonna teach you how to really cook a pancake, and she's gonna do it the right way. Man, I should have did a pancake cooking show the other day when I made the pancakes and I put the Reese's chips and the chocolate chips in it. They were so good. They was delicious. Hey, Tainted Docket. Oh my God, I ain't seen you so long, boo. I've been missing you. I've been missing you. She's at the Bellagio digging for quotas. Oh shit! I ain't telling them shit. Tainted. I ain't no snitch. My mom, and daddy didn't raise no snitch. They were looking for you at the Gold Nugget, and you wasn't even in that area. You said you was meeting someone yesterday, and they couldn't. Dog. They be thinking she in one area and she's somewhere else. I mean, you're dropping hints to your location like they do. You just be in another area just like they do. By the time they figure it out. I'm sorry. And the sad part is they ain't even figured it out. Oh snap. Her and Leanne are in the hot tub told us and oh shit. Not doing um uh eeny meeny miny mo. My big toe said mine was bigger than yours and I'm gonna beat you. And then, one, two, three. Oh, they started a new little donkey reserve. That's awesome. The donkeys. We gotta go see the donkeys. Donkey. Okay, sorry. I had a moment about donkeys. I really did. I apologize. I'm taking my ADHD meds, but it's not really kicking in or anything. So you saw two asses yesterday. We see a lot of donkeys on here on YouTube all the time. All the time. Hey, my sassy pants. Y'all was muted up for a second because we was feeding the puppy dog. Puppy dog. Um, yeah, I see jackasses on here every day, don't y'all? I don't know whether they jacks or jennies though. I think some of them be claiming to be jacks, but they really jennies. You know, they pretending to be something they not, and not living in their truth, and that's why they so angry, angry little men. They're just so angry. I know they're angry at watching right now, though, not knowing exactly where she at. Why they so scared of a little old woman? Why they afraid? They're looking over their shoulder every 5 seconds. Again. Watch, girl, I hope you are having um the best time on your vacation, girl. I hope you got you a good old umbrella drink with your feet up laughing at all this bullshit. Because that's what I'd be doing. I'd be sitting right by the pool drinking my drink going, ha ha ha. You still ain't found me. They're donkeys. Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. Anybody who would kiss up to somebody who done outed them, man, they crazy. Anybody who would kiss up to somebody who done said they were the P word is crazy. I wouldn't be kissing nobody's ass who did that to me. Mm-mm. Yeah, they need to check the jail. Maybe she's at the jail. You never know. Maybe she went over there to the she went over there to the jail and she's chilling over there with the popo. You never know. Maybe check over there. You know? Watcher does know a lot of people, so she totally could be over there at the jail right now. Just talking to the popo. You'll never know. But they think that the only thing in Vegas is hotels. They don't know about timeshares. They don't know about possible having Airbnb. They don't know about staying with a friend. You know, there's so many different ways that you can stay in Vegas. Not everybody decides to stay in the hotels. I bet you every hotel in Vegas right now is like, who is that? And did they ever note that technically you can get a room under a different name? Did they know that? I mean, I guess they don't know that. You could have a friend reserve a room for you. Did you ever think of that? Maybe, possibly. Yeah. I mean, they haven't thought of all the possibilities, Watcher. I mean, but only if she 5'3", TT. I don't know if you caught that song reference, but yeah. Yeah, they don't think about all the different ways things can happen. You could be up there under somebody else's name. They don't even know. Like, duh. You could have cashed out one of us to set aside the room for you. Duh. Come on now. Not everybody puts the hotel room in their name. Duh. There's also timeshares. There's also Airbnbs. There's also possibly staying with a friend. So I don't know why you think you can prove something by calling a hotel like it's gonna do something. She could also be at that very same hotel that you called and not be checked under her name and be under somebody else's. You dumbass. Watcher, they don't be realizing. They don't be knowing. I mean, you did say you wasn't gonna be alone. Shit. Didn't they know that? Didn't they know that? Duh. Duh. But I liked your Viva Las Vegas video, girl. Viva Las Vegas. Oh, the street performers, I've heard they're real good. A friend of mine, a few friends of mine last year, they went to Vegas. They did a group trip to Vegas. Hmm. And they said that the strip ain't the place to go necessarily. That there's a place down there, I forgot the name of it, but It's actually funner, and I forgot the name of it, but I have to ask them. But they went down there. They was up in the pool shaking ass and doing all kind of things. It was fun. I watched it all. Going to different events. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing: you don't just have to go to the casino. There's a lot of things in Vegas to do, right? Duh. There's street performers. There's clubs. There's they a lot of times have like shows you can go to. They have private bus tours. Duh. A lot of my friends went on the private bus tours and they went to clubs and shit and went club hopping. You don't just go to casino when you go to Vegas. That's not all you concentrate on. I mean, you may have a gambling addiction. That don't mean everybody else does. Some other people might want to catch a show. You know what I'm saying? There's all kind of performers and stuff that they might want to see. Yeah, and don't forget Boulder and Lake Havasu. So there's a lot to do when you're in Vegas. Hell, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't never been there, but I've always thought of just going to the Bunny Ranch and seeing it. Yeah, that's legal prostitution. I'm just saying. I want to see what it looks like. I don't think I want to do anything. I just want to see it, just so I can say, "Look, y'all, I saw it." You know what I'm saying? You know, like if you ever just want to see something because you say you saw it and you want to point at it. Like when I went by the Amityville house, I didn't go into the Amityville house. I didn't bother those people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even stop on the side of the road. I just waved at it. There's some things I just want to drive by and wave at it just so I can say, hey, I saw it. You know what I'm saying? If you can see The Mentalist, TT says she highly recommends it. Oh, it has been super entertaining, Lambrow. It has been super entertaining. I'm enjoying every second of that. The squirm is real, child. The squirm is real. They don't know where she gonna be, when she gonna be there. She could be showing up on your doorstep the next 2 seconds. You wouldn't know. Cause see, she has a thing. She knows how to silence his golden motherfucker. I bet you 101 there's a bunch of them in the bushes right now trying to figure out what Watcher's going to say next. Y'all want to bet me some money? I bet I would win. See, this is my gambling right here. Look, I'm gambling right now. Y'all know I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not. But I'm telling you. Oh, so he did admit he had Jonelle stalking you. Oh, he admitted. So he basically admitted to having someone stalk you to see where you're at while you're on vacation. You know that's against the law, right? Just saying, that's against the law to have somebody stalk somebody while they on their vacation. And they ain't did nothing. They just on their vacation. Cause I mean, just because they said they was gonna be somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Don't mean they were gonna be there to meet up with you. They just chilling on their vacation. And you having somebody try to follow them around or try to figure out where they at and stalking them. Lord, do Jesus. So, would y'all like to see some amazing sights in Las Vegas since it's Viva Las Vegas days? Um, we're gonna look up things to do in Vegas. Okay, not gambling. We're gonna look up not gambling right now. Okay, because not all of us have gambling addictions. So we're gonna look this up and see, and we're gonna look up some nice things to do while in Vegas. Right, we're gonna go look at some nice little things. Um, and I'm gonna show you. This is just one website. There's many. You can find different things. Um, okay. Lord do Jesus, stuff popping up everywhere. Okay, so they have the Grand Canyon West Hoover Dam stop, an optional lunch and skywalk. That's one thing. You have the Emerald Cave Express kayak tour from Las Vegas. The award winning 3 hour Hoover Dam small group mini tour from Vegas. You have Las Vegas Desert ATV Experience, which I know that watcher is going to absolutely adore because she loves the ATVs. Ultimate Hoover Dam tour from Las Vegas with lunch. Then you have the half day Emerald Cave kayak tour optional. You have the Las Vegas helicopter night flight and optional VIP transportation. You have the Big Bus Las Vegas sightseeing night tour by open top buses. So you can do that. You have the high roller wheel admission ticket at the Lino. You have the Lower Antelope Canyon and Horseshoe Bend Day tour with lunch. You have the Grand Canyon West with Hoover Dam stop, meals, and optional skywalk. You have the Grand Canyon National Park South Rim bus tour from Las Vegas. The Mentalist at Planet Hollywood Hotel and Casino. You have Nathan Burton Comedy Magic. You have the Hoover Dam tour from Las Vegas. You have the Las Vegas Mob Museum admission tickets. You have from Vegas Grand Canyon National Park Southwest with lunch and free tickets for the ARTE Museum. You have the Antelope Canyon and Horseshoe Bend from Las Vegas and Fry. You have the small group guided Colorado River and Emerald Cave kayak tour. The Valley of Fire small group guided day tour from Las Vegas. Maybe you can go out there in the desert, watcher, and find that little poor little coyote and maybe help him out a little bit. Hey, Miss Linda. And Tainted Docket says trampoline world, helicopter rides. There's so much. Sublime performance at Park MGM tonight and tomorrow night. So they have a Sublime thing going on. What up, the South Memphis show? How you doing? Troll God in the building, y'all. You could go to Meow Wolf's Omega Mart at Area 15. You have the Shark Reef at Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino. You have the small group Hoover Dam from above and top. I'm just steadily scrolling. There's so much to do. I like the ATV tours. Shit, I'd go down there just to go to them ATV tours. What you talking about? And then there's a couple more pages here. There's a bunch of pages, y'all. I'm not going to go through all of them because I don't want to tell, a possibility of where a watcher might go. But look at all that stuff. Look at all that stuff you got to go do. Why are you going to spend your time hating it? Why not have fun? You know what I'm saying? How you been to South Memphis show? Chad, I ain't seen you, so I need to get my butt over there and get back in the, I ain't seen, well, I ain't got no, I know I'm subscribed to you. If YouTube unsubscribe me and YouTube gonna fight on the floor, and we gonna fight for real though. Cause I know that I am still subscribing. Why ain't I got no notifications for you? Maybe I need to turn on my notifications and turn off my notifications. Or maybe you just ain't went live in a minute. Oh, you ain't went live in a minute. That's what it is. Okay. It has been a month. That's why I ain't seen. I've been looking for you though. I got to make sure they turned on all. Maybe that's why I had to turn my notifications right. Sometimes I forget because I be over there. I be everywhere, man. Cross the desert sand, man. I've been doing pretty good, South Memphis. Got crazy ass white people, fucking with your girl, but I'll be alright. It was 113 yesterday. Oh snap! See, I'm glad that Mississippi's heat wave kind of broke a little bit. It's still hot, but it broke. It was really bad, like it was in the hundreds, but it broke. You and Cluckers went last year in August, and it was 110, and you thought you was gonna die, you was gonna pass away. Lord do Jesus. I know that Memphis is probably a little bit cooler now than what it was because it was like 2 weeks ago. My AC wasn't even touching that heat. My AC was struggling, y'all. It was saying service call and all kind of shit. It was struggling, dog. It was struggling. But it's good now because, it broke a little bit. It's still hot. It's still muggy as shit. It's still summer in the South. But I didn't think my AC was going to make it. It's a brand new AC, so you got to think, dog. That's some rough heat, you know what I mean? And when you got over 2,000 square foot, that's got to cool off, you know what I'm saying? That's it puts a little strain on there. Puts a little strain on there. Liquid IVs, it keeps you hydrated in the heat. It's not dehydrated, it's hydrated, Miss Linda. Take the DE out, right? Because dehydrated mean you ain't got enough water. You ain't got enough water. You want to stay hydrated. I want to say that to anybody that's in my southern hemisphere or in the heat whatsoever. Please stay hydrated. Drink plenty of fluids. Like Miss Linda said, do liquid IVs. Drink plenty of water because the heat stroke ain't no joke. A heat stroke ain't no joke. Please take care of yourself. Y'all know I always say health is wealth. Health is wealth. You fell for the angel wing ladies when you first got there and held your phone till I get you gave them $25 a piece. TT, you know that's what they out there for. Hey Miss Rye, how you doing, girl? Now, my friends who went to Vegas a few years ago said it wasn't that bad. They went in April or May too, or something like that. I forget exactly when. Miss Rye, do you remember when the Vegas 2.0 happened? Because I forgot what month that was. It was either April or May. I forget. But they said it wasn't that bad. They thought it was going to be hotter too, but it wasn't that bad. I forgot exactly when they went last year. But Batman wanted some money. You know, child, don't be getting got by them street performers. Them street performers be trying to get all your money. And don't let them take a picture with you because they'll charge you for it. Yeah, don't do that. Don't fall into that trap. They be trying to get you that way. That's how they get you. They be like, you want to take a picture? You not realizing they're going to charge you for that picture and they'll hold your device until you give them the money. No, don't give them your phone. And if they try to charge you, delete the picture. That's what I do. Because if I want to, here's the thing: I'm standing on the street. I could take a video of you. You can't tell me I got to pay you a damn thing. Shit, you doing it for the free 99 if you out on the streets. I would take a dry heat all day long, Tainted Docket. I will say that. Um, I'm gonna say this, crazy Brad. You'll think down here, down south, in the deep south. I don't know what state you from or whatnot, but you'll think 89 ain't that hot. Step out that door for about 5 seconds when that damn humidity hits your ass. It'll hit you like ain't nobody hit you. It gonna pop you upside the head so hard you might fall down. Walk out the door and just say nope and turn right back around and get right your ass right back in that house. It be so damn hot at 89 degrees. I swear to God. Yeah, no, that dry heat ain't nowhere near as bad as this humidity. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I would take the dry heat all day over this damn humidity. And I know watchers like it ain't even that hot. Shit, I live in Texas. It's hotter. We got humidity. Y'all ain't got none. Oh my God, he's live on Rumble. Oh Lord, he's looking for the watcher again. Looking for the watcher. Oh Lord, they staring for the watcher. They looking hard for the watcher of crazy. So hard for you, honey. They work hard for the money, so you better treat him right. Yeah, the humidity, if it's not that bad, crazy Brad, it's not that good. But I'm gonna tell you something. That humidity down here will hit you upside the head like you ain't never been hit. Any ask if the South Memphis show's still in here. Ask him how hot anybody down here in the deep South, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia. Ask them when that humidity hit how bad it get. Especially of us that are in the deep South, what I call the deep South, it get hotter than hell. The humidity is terrible. In Mississippi, we can have let's say a 85, 86-degree day, but that humidity being at 98%, child, woo, he gonna need some Miralax and some time for that little feller. That poor little feller, he gonna get him old good old little stomach problem. He gonna need the antacids. Hey, Freeside, how you doing? You flew into Philadelphia and walked outside and you couldn't breathe the humidity. I'm telling you, Crazy Brett, the humidity is different. It's different down here. And the further you go south, like the humidity in Virginia is pretty rough, and places up like that are further north of where I'm at, which is, I consider that the South. That's not the deep South, right? That's the South. But you go up there and you start trickling on down here to the deep South. The further south you go, the worse that humidity gets. Ask anybody. It gets worse and worse and worse the further you go south. The further south you go, it gets worse. I'm just telling you. Because sometimes I could deal with the heat up in like Virginia or, you know, even like when I be up in like, what's the name? South Virginia, South Dakota, not South Dakota, but South, damn it, why is my brain not going right? Hey, Miss Angela. Miss Angela, I had so much fun at your show the other day. Girl, if you ever want to do regular content, want me to jump up on that panel, all you got to do is tell me. Yes, Tainted Docks in Jackson, Mississippi in the summer is hell on earth. It really is. I'm telling you, I done told the devil to take back his heat, and I don't want it. Return to sender. Return to sender. And I think he did take it back a little bit. Oh, Miss Angela, that was Mr. Jim Coddington, the best Jim, the only Jim that ever was and ever will be. Yes, it was. So if you see Mr. Jim Coddington, that's who you would thank for it. He gave it the other day, Miss Angela. He's the one that most does, and then Watcher does some, and but yeah, I'd love to have a good old conversation. I love having good conversations. You know what I'm saying? Conversations are worth everything, ain't they? But we was talking about this morning how the heat is, and Watchers up in Vegas. They got dry heat versus our hot heat, our humidity down here. Now here's my thing. I don't want to be up north during y'all's winters though. I can't stand them damn freezing cold temperatures y'all be having. See, that's the difference. Y'all can't stand my heat. You know what I'm saying? During my summertime, hell, I can't even hardly stand my heat during the summertime. But I really can't do them cold ass temperatures during y'all's winter. It kills me. Mm-mm. Can't do it. Return to sender. Mm-mm. I don't want to be in Detroit or Chicago or upstate New York or anywhere when y'all have them damn negative ass South Dakota. All that I ain't going. I ain't going to Dakotas. I ain't going up there near the Great Lakes. Wisconsin. I ain't gonna visit you during the wintertime, homie. I am not visiting you during the wintertime. Okay? You're gonna have to catch me during your summer or your spring or maybe the very beginning of your fall. I'm in Mississippi, Miss Angela. I'm in the SIP. I'm in the South, the deep South. That's why my accent is the way it is. I'm about 2 hours from Memphis, and that's why I had that the way I speak is the way I speak. It's because where I'm from. I can't do the cold like that, homie. I can't do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm good. I'm good on y'all's cold. Like you good on my heat, I'm good on y'all's cold. I'd rather deal with my hot temperatures during the summertime. At least I can get in a swimming pool. You know what I'm saying? During the wintertime, when that damn wind gets under your clothes, I don't care how much clothes you put on, that shit'll still bite you. Make your face all red, make you feel like you got damn what is that called? What's that word I'm looking for, y'all, in the cold when you get frostbite? I can't deal with the frostbite, dog. I'd rather deal with the heat. At least I know how to deal with the heat. Stay in the air conditioning. I'm in the deep south. Yeah, see, no, Crazy Brad, I can't be doing all that. Mm-mm. Yeah, I can't be doing no negative 15. Mm-mm. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm from the MI, cricket letter I, humpback I. You know, that's how everybody learned how to spell Mississippi when you was little. MI, cricket letter I, cricket letter, cricket letter I, humpback I. Everybody, that's how you learned how to spell Mississippi. Everybody learned how to spell Mississippi like that when they was little. Pretty much. I don't know if they still do it in schools though. I don't know if they still do the MI cricket letter I, cricket letter I, humpback I. I don't know if they still do that. But that's what they taught us when we was kids, how to spell it. Racing and you gotta dig yourselves out. Ooh. Yeah, that's a little too hot, Miss Linda. When you go to the Midwest and go down to the West, you know what I'm saying, over there down towards the Mexico border. No, that's a little too hot sometime. I'm good. You know, the further south you go towards the equator, I'm good. I've always wanted to go to South America. There's some places I've always wanted to see in South America, but I don't know if I can handle that heat. I've heard there's some beautiful villas down there that you can rent out for a little of nothing. Because our money is more where they are at, and I've always wanted to rent a Spanish villa. I think, and like, I think they're absolutely beautiful, but I don't know if I want to deal with that heat. I also don't know if I want to deal with the crime and the cartels and all that bullshit. So that's why I like to stay right here on my soul where I know, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I ever want to go that far, if that makes sense. If I did want to go anywhere out of country, I would probably want to go to like not a, well, Alaska's our country, you know, part of our country. I'm talking about like you know, possibly Greenland or something like that. Finland, maybe going over there and visit. I got a friend in France. I got a friend in New Zealand. I've heard New Zealand is fucking awesome. I got a friend over there. That's where they got Hobbit. They still have Hobbit land, and you can go visit the Hobbit place. You know, I'm a little bit of a undercover geek. You experienced snow in 2018, and since you were in Jersey for 9 months, I experienced snow occasionally. I don't experience the kind of snow y'all get. You know what I'm saying? But y'all Northerners laugh at us when we get a dusting and we say we can't drive in it. And y'all think we crazy for going to get bread and milk. Now, I'm going to say this. Come your ass down here. Stay out in the backwoods and try to get your ass to the motherfucking store and see what happens to you. You're going to be on the side of the road. Somebody going to have to pull you out. Because they do not treat these roads whatsoever. And you gotta imagine it's hilly, it's curvy, all this shit. You think you gonna drive in it? I'm gonna watch your ass slide right off the road. While I'm in my damn even a 4-wheel drive will slide off the road down here. Y'all don't know. If you don't know how to drive down here, yeah, y'all laugh at us. Keep laughing. I'm gonna see you driving it for the first time. And I'm gonna laugh at you. Cause y'all be laughing at us thinking we crazy. You ain't never drove in it, trust me. My husband thought that shit was funny until he experienced it for the first time. And he was like, oh shit, it is different. I'm like, uh-huh. Y'all driving in blizzards and shit, but they treat the roads. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have plows and shit. We don't have that. No such thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and our because of our higher temperatures, our snow turns to black ice by the next morning. What up, the shit show? How you doing? See, y'all be laughing at us when we be talking about going to stock up before a snowstorm. But you don't know, dog. You don't know. You think it's just a little bit of snow on the road. Down here, we get rough. It gets rough. You can't drive in it. It's bad. Not, we don't have no snowmobiles. What the fuck is that? Although I will tell you what's cool during a snowstorm down here. If you got an ATV or you got a side by side, they let you drive it on the main roads all the way in town and everywhere. It's so cool. That's why sometimes some of us Southerners love the shit because we can drive all through town on an ATV and the popo won't say nothing. We be cutting up. That's when the boys with the tractors and the bush hogs and all that can ride up and down the road and act crazy, and they can take their 4-wheel drives and act like fools, and nobody says nothing because nobody's on the roads. See, if we get snowed in, y'all still go to work when y'all get snowed in. We get snowed in, they ain't no leaving your house. But like, well, I ain't gonna be able to come in till it's till next week. Why? I can't get out my driveway. Because if you live out in the deep woods, you live out in the hills and the hollers, you ain't getting out until that snow melts. Unless you got a 4-wheel drive or you like got a really good pulling car and you know how to drive in ice and snow. And even then, it could be real dangerous. You hit one good little slick spot, that's all it takes. And at my old house, you had to pass a bridge no matter which way you went. There wasn't no getting out. You do not want to go across a bridge that they do not treat during the wintertime. You don't want to do that. Worst mistake of your life. You'll wind up in the creek. Don't do it. If you're ever down south and you ain't from here and you're in an area that you have to go around a bridge no matter which way you go, don't go across that bridge unless it's on the highway. Because now they treat the ones that are on the highway, but the ones that are like in the backwoods, don't go across them bridges during a snowstorm. They don't treat them. And you're going to wind up in a bad situation. Stay your butt where you at. Don't think, oh, it's just a light dust and I could drive through this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, we had one TT down here when we've had a couple of those heavy, heavy snowstorms. Most of them was when my son was real little. And I'm talking about we had snow up to your kneecaps. And for us, that's a lot. You got to think, for the South, that's a lot, right? And I'm talking about all the way up to my kneecaps. I was having to wade out there with my mud boots and my waders on. You know what I'm saying? And it was the most most snow we've ever gotten, and it stayed for over 2 weeks. It was the most we've ever gotten. And when I stepped off my front porch, I sunk down to my kneecaps. And I'm not a very short woman. I'm not tall, but I'm not short either. I'm almost 5'7", so I'm 5'6.5". So I'm not like, it's not like I'm 5 foot even. And you know what I'm saying? So yeah, down here, there's sometimes you can't even go in. Like you can't even get to them at all. Like you just like, yep, I'm stuck. Like Chuck, I can't go nowhere, and that's why you'll see Southerners go get things, and they'll stock up on water because if our water freezes, nobody's coming to help us. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, the county's not coming to help us. The city's not coming to help us. You know what I'm saying? We got to make do, right? I'm gonna tell all y'all something if you ain't know. If you know a bad storm's coming through and there's a possibility that your water pipes freeze, fill up your bathtubs to be able to flush your toilets. Fill them up all the way. Just saying. Leave your water dripping. Everybody knows the drip drip I'm talking about. Leave your water dripping. And now some of y'all northerners got something that's more awesome than us southerners. Y'all have heaters underneath the house to keep your damn pipes from freezing. We don't have that shit. Y'all also like wrap y'all's pipes better and shit. And that's because y'all live up north. Y'all got, and I'm gonna tell you this, as someone who's, good morning, Miss Heidi. As someone who's worked on water pipes, they're made differently up north than they are down south. I can tell you that. I felt of the materials that they're made out of. You wouldn't believe that, but it's true. Um, a lot of people down south use whatever, right? But up north they have specific like thicker pipes for that reason, so your water don't freeze as easy. And they use little blow heaters to put under the house, or A lot of y'all have what we don't have down here, which is boiler systems. Especially in New York, they have broiler systems. Now we do have that wrap around our pipes, that foam stuff that you put on there. We do have that, but it's crazy. Like to think about it. See, you've had snow, Miss Linda, that I could hide in. Well, technically, a part of me be sticking up. Hey, get to know stop. Hey, love, how you doing? I hope you've been having a good day. I hope everything's going well for you. I hope your arm's doing better. Miss Heidi, I caught some of your coffee conversation this morning where you was showing about the fight thing, and then you was showing about the 16-year-old who went to go. I was in a gamer group myself, and I heard you talk about your son's gamer friend for 10 years, and I've met some of them offline. But if you're ever going to meet somebody offline, I would always suggest, especially if you're underage, but this goes for anybody. Meet at a public place and with other people for your first meetup, and then go do whatever you're going to do, or whatnot. That way you're safe, because you don't really know, unless, like, me and my friends knew each other for years. We see each other, we Skyped each other. This was back in the Skype days. This is how long ago this was. You don't hear people using Skype no more. Um, but we knew each other very well, seeing each other, knew each other's families, kind of situation like that. But even then, always be protect yourselves if you meet anybody from offline. Have a good day, Miss Linda. Watchers out there doing her thing. Thizzle, they trying to figure out where she at. I saw the Cincinnati Ball thing, and I'm gonna say this: the dude that swung first needs his own charges also, because if you swing first and then you just get your ass whooped, you got your ass whooped. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you swing and somebody swing back and they whoop your ass, you just got your ass whooped. That's just my opinion. I think it's crazy when with those kind of situations, they didn't charge every single. If you're going to charge everybody, charge everybody. If you're only going to charge the aggressor, charge the aggressor. Like, you can't have, oh, I'm gonna only charge these 5 people, these 6 people, 7 people, but I'm not gonna charge these over here. That right there is wrong. If you're gonna charge everybody, charge everybody. You know what I'm saying? Or don't charge nobody at all. Shit. Yeah, I know Vegas is so yo second home girl. Viva Las Vegas. I ain't never been to Las Vegas yet. I've been through a lot of states. Been through Kentucky. Been through not the Carolinas. What? Let me look on a map right quick, because y'all know my brain. I don't know why. Right now, my brain is not wanting to compute. Um, okay, so I'll tell you what states I've been through. I've been through, obviously, Mississippi's where I'm from. Alabama, Tennessee. I've been through Kentucky, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and all parts of New York. Um, have and eventually I'm gonna go to other places, but that's so far. Um, I've been to different parts of Alabama because I live right here by it. Right, haven't been to Louisiana yet, or Arkansas. Arkansas. I actually have people in Arkansas. I have people in Florida. I have people in Louisiana. Like, I have people everywhere, child. My family all over the damn place. I have family like pretty much all over the United States. But um, I have friends all over the United States. I have a friend that lives in Washington. I have a friend that lives in Florida. I have a friend that lives in Tennessee. I have a friend that lives in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have friends all over the United States. So if I wanted to go visit any state, pretty much, I usually have a friend in that area I could go visit. You know what I'm saying? Friend, family, people I know. Um, yeah, pretty much in all, because I have one in North Carolina. I have some in Georgia. I have some in Pennsylvania. I have family in Pennsylvania. Um, I have family in Missouri. I have like, yeah, so like I could go visit all the states and visit pretty much. I think the only place I don't have somebody in is Idaho and Montana, possibly. I have somebody I'd visit in Nebraska. Um, I think there's just like one or two, like, you know what I'm saying? One or two states I don't really have nobody in, or if I do, I don't remember because I have so many friends and so many people that I care about, if that makes sense. Huggies, crazy brat. Oh, you're in Idaho, so I do know somebody in Idaho. Damn, see, there goes another one. Thank you, Mr. Get to Know, for the $2. Good morning, Gamecock Jenny. What's up? That's good, Mr. Get to Know that things are getting better, though. You know, things get tough, but the tough get going. I haven't showed that brawl, Miss Heidi. I haven't really been. I just been chilling recently and doing more conversation type situations. Um, you know, so I haven't really. Oh, okay. So I do. I got somebody everywhere. Shit. I'm good. If I go to any state, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm in such and such state. Where you at, boo? Hit me up, holla at me, email me, bitch. I got somebody in almost every state. Yeah, I got a friend I've had for years, Miss Heidi, that's in Washington. Haven't talked to him in a little while, but I've had friends from all over the world. Like all the way. I got a friend that's in France. I got a friend that's in New Zealand. I've had a bunch of Australian friends, a bunch of New Zealand friends too. I had a friend that was in South Africa. Um, she was South Africa. I've had friends from all over the world. Oh, thank you. Get to know. I got to make sure mine's renewed with you because last month I didn't get no YouTube check. So you know what? It got spent on my son, and the month before that did too. So I got to make sure that all mine are good. Hey, Miss Jill, y'all, if y'all didn't know, this Saturday, Miss Jill, we're gonna have a run through, a playthrough, for what to get ready for her real game that she's gonna have. It's just we're gonna be messing around with it, so don't take it too seriously. We're gonna have a run through for the Family Feud, and it's gonna be Saturday at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna be there. I want y'all to make sure y'all are there. Be there, be square. Miss Jill is awesome, an amazing content creator. Not to mention, she just does good stuff. She does cooking, she does vlogs, she does, you know, all different kind of content. It ain't all about mess. You know what I'm saying? She look her you know, to show you what her channel's about, it's got Instant Pot, cooking greens, and smoked turkey tails. She teaching you how to cook, spray painting, doing crafts. I mean, there's just a little bit of everything on her channel. I'm just saying. Hey, Mr. Brian, how you doing? And so this is Miss Jill's. It's gonna be at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be 11:30 Central Standard Time, which will be my time. 10:30 for my Great Mountain Time, and 9:30 for my West Coast time. Huggies, Mr. Get to Know. I'll make. I got to get my butt over there the other day. I watched your show from the clouds. I wanted you to know that I was actually taking care of my dog because she got fixed. She's doing good and everything, but I was taking care of my puppy dog. And that one day you went live, I was actually going to drop her off. So I have been keeping an eye out for your channel and getting your notifications. I wasn't able to drop down because I was kind of busy with her. She's doing good. She's doing good though. But yeah, so I was in there. I just wasn't able. I read. that one thing you were reading to me, I don't know if that was one of your poems or new poetry, but you were reading something that sounded like poetry to me, about, um, the children thing, and I don't know if it was one of your poems or one of, because I was listening, but my ADHD now, you know how it goes. But I enjoyed it a lot. I was just gonna let you know. I remember you reading it. How you doing, Mr. Brian? You been having a good day? I know if I ever come up that way, Miss Justice, I'm gonna come see you. And if I ever go to the towels, oh my God, your dog sitter just called and said she got served a cease and desist from me, from Mark. Oh my God. Yeah, they served you dog sitter with a cease and desist. Oh my God. Marky Poo, did you serve Watcher with a cease and desist? Oh Lord, to the dog sitter. You hit up the dog sitter. Poor little dog sitter was just trying to watch the dogs. Why did you throw a cease and desist? Ain't nobody did nothing to you to cease and desist from what? From her going on vacation? She got to cease and desist her own vacation? You gonna post it as soon as you get the picture sent to you? Ciao. Ciao. They sent a cease and desist on your you Watcher, you can't, you gotta cease and desist your vacation, girl. You gotta cease and desist your vacation, girl. Watcher said, sue me, bitch. Okay, let me put that on screen just so they can see. Okay. They saws it. You served Mark, but he answered it. Oh, Lord do Jesus. It's and the chat say it's because he's a bitch. Okay, that's what the chat say. They said you a bitch. Okay. I can't wait for Family Feud though. I ain't never played it, Miss Jill, with other people. Hopefully I ain't no dummy. But either way, that's gonna be fun, Miss Jill. We can do a test run, and if it goes bad, we can laugh and giggle and put our feet up. Miss Justice says, sue me, coward. Come to New Hampshire, bitch. That's what my sexy pants said. Oh, she said he asked if it was Amanda, and she said yes. And she asked if he needed a signature, and he said no. Laughing my ass off. Never heard of that before, but okay. Yeah, I ain't never heard of a process server not needing a signature. I'd say when you retract the defamatory statement you have said, that's right, TT. That's right. When you retract your defamatory statements, then I'll cease and desist, motherfucker. I will wipe my ass with your cease and desist because you should cease and desist first, motherfucker. Ain't nobody bothered your real life, but you bothered others. Ain't nobody went into your real life and did nothing. Oh Lord, I'm just hoping I don't get my little white ass cussed out, Miss Jill. We be on there hollering at each other. I know, right, Tainted Dog? Not after all the shit they done pulled, trying to send a cease and desist to somebody knowing what they done did. Lord do Jesus. After you be trying to call people's real family, after you be trying to put people's private information up, you trying to send somebody a cease and desist? Really? Really? Hey, I'll say this, Watcher. That gives you he had to give some kind of address to send that to. That means you can send paperwork back. That means you can send paperwork back. I'm just saying. That is true, Miss Jill. That is true. That is true. I know, Miss Jill. Miss Jill, we talking about somebody you don't know, child. They crazy. They crazy, child. Oh, I can't believe he's so scared to watch her that he had to send a cease and desist. He's so scared to watch her, a lady, that he had to send a cease and desist. But yeah, he likes to do that to other people. Okay? You like to do that to other people, but you want to send a cease and desist. Okay. I mean, that does give Watcher the address where she could send her own paperwork. I'm just saying. You realize that, right? It gives her all the information she needs because you have to put your information on that shit. Yeah, you can't just send that shit without no legal documentation. And if he so much as claims he has a lawyer, you don't have to serve him. You can serve the lawyer's office. So I hope he got it signed by a real lawyer because you can send all that paperwork right back. Oh, snap. Watcher just got the picture, y'all. She gonna post it. Yeah, you know they love to keep it all in the family. They try to claim others do, but you know that's why they projecting everything they like to do. Projection is a mofo, ain't it? Oh snap! I gotta go over to Watcher's page, y'all. I gotta watch Watcher's page like they do. I gotta peek in on it, y'all. I gotta go over there. I gotta go over there and stalk her page like they do. I just gotta do it. I gotta do it. Oh, that cotton candy look good, Watcher. Oh, I like the shark. Cotton candy, sweet and gold. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. I don't know why. Yep, he sure did, Miss Justice. He sure did. Yeah, they switch hitters for real. Over here talking about other people. Hey, Gangsta Sauce. Girl, Gangsta Sauce. Did you hear that Mark sent Watcher a cease and desist to her dog sitter while she was chilling? While she on vacation? Lord, 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 Lord. She gonna post it in a minute, child. I'm keeping an eye on her page. I want to read the cease and desist, child. I want to read the cease and desist. She getting sent the pictures, to her phone from her dog sitter. They didn't even have nobody sign for it, child. I ain't never heard of that shit. I don't think that's legal or correct because every time I've ever heard of somebody getting, served, you have to sign for it. I don't know if that's legal. I think that's a fake process server, child. That's fake. Yeah, good load, sauce. Good load. When's the next time you doing poker? We doing it on Monday again? Okay, it's posted. Let me go look, y'all. Let me go show y'all. Cause I gotta reach one, teach one. We're gonna look at it together, y'all. Woo! Oh, let's watch. Let's look at this. Let's look at this, y'all. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it to everybody. Oh shit! I'm trying to share something totally different. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to do. Let's go to watch this page, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. RE cease and dismiss demand for harassment, defamation, invasion of privacy, business interference, and copyright infringement. I am writing this letter on behalf of Mark Terry and his company, Thorum 230 Inc. This letter constitutes a formal demand that you immediately cease and desist all harassment, defamatory, and unlawful conduct directed toward Mr. Terry, his family, his company, Thorum 230 Inc. Your conduct, both online and offline, has crossed multiple legal boundaries and constitutes clear violation of California and federal law. No, it don't. If you continue this behavior, my client is prepared to pursue all available legal remedies. That's never happened. She's never contacted Mr. Terry's family members, including his elderly parents and siblings. Never done that, but he's done that to other people, which constitutes, well, see, he did that to me. So, should I do this too? I mean, he's contacted elderly people, publishing defamatory statements, including false claims that Mr. Terry's father is a thing and Mr. Terry is attempting to groom children through creative works, blah, blah, blah. He's done that to other people constantly. He has done that to me. He's doxed me. He's published my private residential address. He's done that to me on that same business forum that he claims is a business. So, and she does fall under fair use because it has a transformative purpose. She's creating commentary. And I hate to tell you, a lot of those things are not monetized on her channel, so you can't claim that she monetized them. Ooh, you didn't think about that, did you? And haven't you done this to a lot of people? You've cyber harassed me. You've civilly harassed me and many, many others. You defamation of character on me multiple times. And my family and innocent people that have nothing to do with it. So it's called Thorum 230 Inc. That's the name of the business. Thorum 230 Inc. Also, seems to be that you can take that attorney and you can file your own paperwork. And a lot of people now have a place to send their paperwork. We need to see if that's a real attorney, because a lot of us could send all of our paperwork there to, the OTT is where most of us were doxxed and harassed and bullied. I mean, my personal information was shared that I did not ask to be shared. You doxed my personal address, harassed me, thought you were calling me 20,000 times, have called other people. So technically, you do fall under the penal code too. Realize that. What you just said, you did to others. You doxed my full legal name. Other people that have nothing to do with it, you've doxed their full legal name on that same platform. I could sue your platform. Do you understand that? A lot of people could. And you just gave out the information. Just saying. You just gave out all the information. Also, she doesn't have those specific videos monetized. So she makes no money off those videos. You do know that, right? Her channel may be monetized, but those specific videos aren't. Mm. And she specifically stated that multiple times. I think you just got yourself in trouble. I mean, y'all have called Miss Justice's husband's job how many times? You've stalked and harassed how many people on here, released all their public information, and you think that you can do that, but nobody has a right to say something back and defend themselves? Hmm. Hmm. Yep. He just fed into himself. Man, people ain't got sense sometimes. Jesus help them. Do Jesus. And just because people assume something does not make it necessarily fact. If someone says, I hope you're doing something, doesn't mean they say you did it. But yet you have done these things that you're claiming on this piece of paper to other people on that same website. Behind a paywall, might I add, quite a few times. It does open a door for everyone. Oh, that's so smart of you. That's so smart of you. Thank you for giving everybody what they needed. Thank you. Because now, if we find the lawyer, we can all send our cease and desist and all of our paperwork to the lawyer. We don't have to serve him. Oh, what? Calling CPS to someone's house, making false accusations, false reports, saying someone was sleeping with their father is a defamatory statement. You know that, right? You didn't have any proof whatsoever. No proof. You repeated a lie and the person told you it was a lie to your face. They specifically told you, I lied about it, and you continue to say it. You are making defamatory statements. You understand that, right? Remember, practice what you preach. I know, right? They made fun of them and said that you shouldn't be doing that or all that other stuff. And if it's not stamped by the court or filed, it's not a proper cease and desist per se. It also has to be signed, and it should also have the if it doesn't have a like a court seal on it, it's not real. I'm just saying. Wildflower girl, Watcher's on vacation right now, child, and Mark sent her a cease and desist, child. Lord have mercy. Probably wasn't even a real server because I've never heard of nobody not having to sign for a process serve. Most people have to sign. And she posted it to her community page. Yeah, it's just a formal request for you to stop. Here's the thing. That means you also have to stop. You understand that, right? That means that if you send her a cease and desist, you also have to stop making defamatory statements about her. You have to stop speaking about her. If you want somebody to stop, you have to stop yourself. That's the way it works. You can't ask her to stop, and you constantly are calling her defamatory statements saying that she had 6 abortions when you don't know that to be true, that she's sleeping with her son and doing these things. You can't go around making defamatory, slandering statements about her and then expect your cease and desist to stand up in court. Ask any lawyer. That's not going to work. They will not ever take that to civil court. They will not take that to criminal. You cannot do that. However, I will explain this to you. Where you are calling innocent people of these families, it don't matter what, like, let's say you were calling my mama every day, right? Let's say you were doing that. Okay. I may not have a case against you, but she does. Let me explain something to you. You bothering these people's family and calling them incessantly is a criminal harassment, cyber stalking. You realize that, right? Me and you may have a back and forth, me and you, but doing it to the innocent people that have nothing to do with it is criminal. What you just did and what you continue to do is criminal. You know that, right? Messing with, let's say TT. Let's say you mess with TT's long lost cousin. She ain't seen in 16 years, but you're constantly calling them and harassing them. That right there is criminal cyber stalking. That is a crime. You can go to jail for that. That's not just a YouTube thing. That's not just that. No, that is a crime. Doxing is a crime. Do you know that? There's a difference. You can show, like, if I had a criminal record, he could show that. That's not doxing, right? But to show someone's full legal address where they lay their head and their kids in that house, that is doxing. That is considered, you know, a criminal offense. If someone does not show their real name on here and you show their full legal name with their stuff and everything about, yeah, that's doxing. It's the hypocrisy of it all. When you start bothering other innocent people and telling their names and their information that have nothing to do with the back and forth you have with that individual person, that is considered doxing and cyber harassment. When you go to bothering underage children that are under the age of 18, that is considered doxing, harassment, and cyberbullying, and is actually carries and constitutes more felonies than it does for an adult. So maybe you should look up your penal codes on what you're doing, because what you're doing, sir, is against the law. And a lot of these people that you call 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning could take out charges on you. Don't matter if you have a back and forth or not. That's what I was told. Call somebody 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. That's what I've been told by the popo. Call somebody incessantly and see what happens. You can go to jail for that. Having other people do it for you is also the same thing, and you can get charged for it, and so can they. And if they're stupid enough to do it for you, they can also catch them charges. There's a difference between roasting and gagging and keeping, like, having your little beefs online and talking shit, and then actually breaking laws. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could talk all the shit I want. You could talk all the shit you want about me because we have a back and forth situation. But when you start involving innocent people that have nothing to do with it, that's when you break the law. That's why you don't hear me talk about his mom. You don't hear me talk about his dad. You don't hear me talk about his sister. You don't hear me talk about his family whatsoever. Not at all. And sometimes not what you say, it's how you say it. I'm telling you, TT, there's supposed to be a lot of mail going to that office. How you doing, Miss White Tanya? How you doing, girl? That attorney may be getting a lot of paperwork. Whew, they office is supposed to be flooded. A lot of people gonna be sending some stuff in, chat. Because guess what? You don't have to serve the person. You can serve the lawyer. You just fucked up. You won't let me out. You just fucked up. You really messed up this time. Oh, watch her, boo. You got it. You got it, girl. And having someone supposedly follow her around or try to figure out where she's at while she's on vacation, You don't think that's stalking, harassment, bullying? Oh, Jesus. I swear, Jesus, take the wheel. Having CPS sent to someone's house and threatening them with that, you don't think that's against the law? Making false reports and false accusations, you don't think that's against the law? Okay. Calling innocent people that have nothing to do with your situation, you don't think that's against the law? Calling someone's other family member 15 times, you don't think that's against the law? It certainly is. Because they have nothing to do with the back and forth that you have with that person. See, that's where you cross a line that technically crosses into from civil. But see, here's the thing, a lot of these people actually have a civil lawsuit against the OTT because they've been doxxed on the OTT. They've been harassed. They've been bullied on a paid platform. There's a difference between doxing and harassing and talking back. Spreading awareness. There's a difference on commentary. There's a difference on showing the truth. Yeah, he put his business on there, Miss Justice. Yep, he bit the business name too. It's called Thorham Inc. 230 is what it says on the paperwork. That's what it says on the paperwork. And you can show legal documentation and talk about it all day long. Now, I could play your new short, Watcher. I got you, girl. I got you. Let me go to Watcher's channel, y'all, right quick. Y'all just give me a second. Let me go over here to Watcher's channel. Let me go to her short. All right. Let me screen share right quick so when we play it, y'all can see everything. All right, we're gonna screen share. We're gonna watch Watcher of Crazy's brand new short that she just put out. Let's go, y'all.
You ain't seen nothing yet. No, no, no. No, you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby. Fuck you, Mark.
We're gonna play that one more time for the people in the back.
You ain't seen nothing yet. No, no, no. No, you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby. Fuck you, Mark.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna do something right quick. I think I need to zoom out just a little and I'll show you something. Hold on, wait just a minute. Let's go right here and then I'll zoom in right quick. I'll show y'all a little something. It is oh my god, that looks like something that was printed off. That looks like something that was printed off of a damn thing that got on the thing. I swear to God. I'm just saying, don't that look like a print off to y'all? Like something you get off of a legal document online when you look on Google? That show does look like something off Google.
You ain't seen nothing yet. No, no, no. No, you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby. Fuck you, Mark.
Yeah, it don't even have a seal, a date, nothing. Hold on. I'm trying to see about the signature down here. Y'all know I'm smart. Y'all know I be knowing some shit sometimes. Let's see if I could. I was trying to read that signature at the bottom, y'all. You do realize, though, sending her a cease and desist, you also have to cease and desist for that to be a legal binding document, correct? I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know who that is watching, but I will say this: in order for that to be a legal thing, you also have to do that. You know that, right? For a cease and desist to actually work, you actually have to cease and desist also. You know that, right? You cannot expect her. You have to cease and desist also. Just saying. So I hope you know that she can show every bit of evidence where you've called her these things. Yeah. Oh, and chat just said it's not even on law office letterhead. The letterhead would have the address and all the other information to contact the attorney. This is something that Mark Panda, because you can tell by the text. So it also is not on a letterhead that is correct. It's actually a memo. Because a real letterhead would have up here at the top, it would have the lawyer's name, their address, all those other things. Yeah. Oh, there's another name added to that business list. Have y'all saw that? Oh, oh, look up Thorm 230 Incorporated. I'm just saying. You should totally not have done that. Some people don't know nothing, I swear. Woo! Polaris of information. I don't think he is. Oh my God, it's an attorney out of Burbank specializing in real estate and tax solutions. Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Lord do Jesus. Some people be snitching on themselves so easy. They just be snitching. Can you not hear me? My volume's up. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, I was just making sure, child. I was just making sure. I hope that lady, whoever she is, knows her name's on this shit. Oh Lord, she's gonna get her in some shit, dog. Culver City. Lord do Jesus. Woo wee. Hey, Mr. Jim Carrington, the best Jim that ever was, ever will be, the only one. Oh, so much information. Oh, hey, Miss Alana Spears, how you doing this morning? Good morning, y'all. Oh Lord, so much information. Maybe people should have kept that private and shouldn't have said all that. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna do nothing, but that don't mean other people ain't. Mm, mm. Lord, do Jesus, do Jesus. You know how much information I just let go? Oh God. Woo, Lord. I'm just saying. Thank you, Miss Lana. I hope you have a good day at work, love. Uh, there's stuff that child. I don't know if he wanted that to get out. I'm just saying. Should have been a little smarter. Shouldn't have did that, maybe. You just gave way too much information. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna do nothing, but I don't know what other people gonna do with that information. I'm just saying. I don't know what other people gonna do with it. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. You just literally gave people all kind of ammo and all kind of information. I'm just saying. Oh, that's a really cool YouTube channel. Oh, that's a really cool YouTube channel, y'all. I found a plethora of information. It's awesome as hell. Mm. Podcast and everything. Woo, do Jesus. All kind of podcasts and all kind of YouTube channels and different things. Hey, Miss Catherine, how you doing? How you doing this morning, this beautiful morning? Hey, under new management, how you doing? Woo. Phone numbers, landlines, everything, child. Woo. All the information. Lord do Jesus. I don't know what somebody gonna do with it, but yeah. Maybe he shouldn't have done that. I'm just saying. I ain't doing nothing, but that don't mean other people won't. Ooh, you should have really thought about that. Oh, there's the business address. And his attorney is from LegalZoom? Pretty much, probably. That's probably what happened. You can do that. You know, yeah, maybe his process server should have gotten that signature. Whew, Jesus. You about to do an hour on the elliptical? Awesome, Miss Catherine. Hope you're doing well, Miss Under New Management. Oh, yeah, you shouldn't have done that because a lot of people didn't have any of that information and you just gave it away for free. Gave it away for free. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. I'm not saying anything because I don't want to see nobody like hurt or anything like that. Y'all know I'm not that person, but the information that's on there, it leads to a lot of stuff, and I don't think you should have done that to her. I really don't. You messed up, bro. You messed up real big this time. Just saying. It's one thing to talk on the internet and talk some mess and do all that, but when you release information that you shouldn't, somebody's trying to tell you you shouldn't have done it, you kind of messed up. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. There's too much information leading from that. I wouldn't have done that. That's just my personal opinion. I won't be doing nothing with that information, but others could. That's all I'm saying. I actually feel kind of bad that some of that information was given. I guess because I got a good heart. I guess because I got a good heart, child. There's a lot of information that leads to a lot of stuff with that. You shouldn't have done that. Not like that. It leads to everything. I'm just telling you. Well, the stunt leads to everything. When I say everything, I mean, uh, yeah, no. Did y'all know there's some things that he produced that has nothing to do with the OTT and it led straight to it? Like, you shouldn't have done that. You just gave up all the information. You should not have done that. It leads to home addresses, it leads to business addresses, it leads to all kind of shit that you shouldn't have done that because now you've kind of hurt yourself. You shot yourself in the foot. Yeah, I heard about that one. Oblivion Watch. I heard about him leaving a cash app under somebody's dead relative's obituary. That was fucked up. Oh, Mike Baron CAD and designer. Oh, Agus Security and Investigations. Culver City Music Center. Oh, I might want to go see that music center. That might be pretty cool. Oh, dog. Oh, but he ain't caused you no severe mental, emotional, or mental distress, or anybody else for that matter, Watcher. Myself and many included, Twin Mama. having CPS at her house, messing with her children, messing with herself. They didn't cause any things to Miss Justice when they've called her husband's job, bothered her incessantly. They didn't do anything to Miss Candace knowing they did, talk about her dead husband and child. They didn't do it on the girl Ryan when they talked about her dead child. They didn't do anything to Miss Angela when they talked about her quadriplegic nephew, and he had nothing to do with it. You know, none of those things. Yeah. I mean, he didn't do nothing to call him Mr. Fumble all the time, messing with his job, calling Arkansas his landlord, trying to get her GoFundMe shut down, knowing she was having a hard way to go at the time. She was sick with an autoimmune disorder, but you're the one that's the victim, right? You're the victim? No, no, sir. You're not the victim. None of these people took it offline with you. None of these people called your family incessantly, but you did. But however, you did. These people have begged you to stop on countless occasions. Countless occasions. Thank you, happy caffeinated couple love. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, fastest Eddie, the fastest that ever was. He's fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, Wildflower's supposedly a drunk crackhead. She's never did crack a day in her life. That was slander and defamation, right there. You want to say everybody else is all this, all that, and all this other stuff. You realize that the civil courts near or the like here's the thing: a lot of these people have not done some of the things that you have done to others. They have not done it to you. Myself, I've never taken it offline with you. I've never contacted anybody in your family. I've never doxed any of your information whatsoever. I showed a public IBM and I showed public things of you saying stuff out of y'all's own mouths. That's it. That's all. Public. Never showed any of your private information. Not once. Not one time. Have not showed any of your family members, have not called them, have not bothered them, never called anything to bother you in your real life, but you have done to me and many others. Many, many others. Because you can't take the words that someone doesn't like you or doesn't appreciate the things that you do online. Because people read a public, I gave your victims a voice and read a public Rolling Stone article, showed what you've said on public platforms. When you said you don't work with M bombs, when you said nasty things about an underage child and did these things, I showed your words, yours, not mine. Never showed any of your private information, not once. Never showed where you lived. Never put your address up there. Never put your social security number. Never put any of your family members' pictures on here. Never put your mom and daddy's stuff up here. Never showed anything like that. Never took it further than words. You did. Never showed any of your private information. Ever. Now, if you'd have just kept it at my TikTok, that was public information. You could show my TikTok. That's public information, right? But when you went into my private information, that's where you fucked up. And that's where you fucked up with a lot of these people calling jobs, bothering people's real lives. That's where you messed up. You should have just kept it on roast and gags. But you can't do that, can you? Because when your feelings get hurt, you like to try to do fucked up shit. And guess what? Hate crimes are also a thing. Have fun, watch a boo. Go have fun on your vacation while you wipe your ass with that cease and desist when you get home. When you get home, maybe make a copy of it because I want you to keep the original for a reason. Maybe make a copy of it and we can have a burn party. That would be pretty cool. That's 100% true, happy caffeinated couple. It's 100% the other way around. And there's definite proof of it. I know I have my videos saved. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have yours where they've doxed you, harassed family members who had nothing to do with it, harassed people that wasn't even family members, that were just innocent third parties, had nothing to do with the situation. Nothing. That's where you crossed the line you should have not crossed. And technically, every one of these people could sue you and your company if they so choose to. Especially for the fact of the harassment, and they can prove it because you've called their phone number at least 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, and there's shows proving you did it. Like you did that shit online, on live, like, and said you were doing it. You literally snitched on yourself. Hey, BDS. Like, you're snitching on yourself, breaking laws and doing things. You realize this, right? And the shit that you just released, you released an innocent third party's information. And if somebody wanted to, because they're a part of it, they could sue them too. You realize you just gave everybody rights to sue her and she's innocent in this fact. You know that, right? Because you put her name on the business and the business is what's harassing people. Do Jesus, do Jesus, do Jesus. You don't think about other people, do you? You don't think about other people. You don't think about your actions. Hey, Muffy Boo, how you doing, girl? Oh, Lord, sometimes I swear people don't understand the repercussions when they do things. You should not have done that. Like, I actually feel bad for her. Lord, do Jesus. I'm not going to do anything. I'm letting you know that now. But I'm just telling you, you messed up. Because there's going to be other people that you've messed with in other genres. And I'm not even talking about you're going to blame it all on us, but it ain't even going to be on us. It's going to be some random person that you've messed with over in another sector of YouTube. And you just gave all that information. I hope you know what you just did. Hey, Hotspot Love. So basically, uh, Mark, while Watchers on vacation, sent a cease and desist. But where he messed up, he put in too much private information, and now people can find everything they want to find. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna do anything, but you got to think. Y'all got people coming at y'all from MobTube. Y'all got people coming at y'all from the true crime community. You got people coming at you from all over, and you just released something you should not have done. I'm not doing a damn thing, and I'm not gonna do a damn thing. I want you to know that it's coming from my mouth, but that don't mean like a faceless troll won't. There are faceless trolls out there that would do some shit. Dude, you were trying to prove a point, messed up. Messed up big time this time, y'all. Messed up big time. It leads to everything. Leads to everything. Mm. But no, yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't think they thought this situation through because all of that information leads to everything. I'm just telling you. Mm, 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 mm. Do Jesus, because when those people get a hold of this information, I don't know what they're gonna do, and I'm just gonna pray. That's all I can do is pray, dog. All I can do is pray that nothing bad happens. All I can do is pray. That's all I can do for you is pray. I can't do nothing else. I can pray for you. You know, even though you've done me dirty as fuck, I wouldn't expect for you to actually dox your own home address and dox all your information and everything to do with someone who is an innocent third party. You do realize there are crazy people out there. I'm just saying. I actually feel bad, but that's just because I got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all been hurt. I've been hurt. A lot of us been hurt, but I don't want to see nothing happen to anybody else. And I don't know. We are not the type of people that would actually do some shit like that, right? But you never know when there's a person out there who would do it off of what do you call that? Off of GP or do something crazy. Like I really, really am like I know that he's done it to me, but I don't. Maybe I got too good of a heart, child. Maybe I do. But you shouldn't have done that, homie. You just fucked up. I'm just letting you know real bad. Cause all somebody got to do is get that one little information. It leads to fucking everything. And I actually feel bad for the third party. That's just me. I have a good heart, but ain't no telling what's gonna happen to somebody else. You get what I'm saying? What somebody else might do um, that gets a hold of this information. You got to think about all the people you done pissed off. Some random ass troll gonna get that information and you fucked. You just fucked up, bro. Real bad. Sup, Miss Bambi? How you doing? To let you know what's going on is Watch Your Crazy's on vacation. Mark sent her a cease and desist, and in the cease and desist, it has the business name. The business name leads out to a lot of information that um, really is crazy, and I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad that they just dox themselves and all their information, and maybe I have a good heart and I shouldn't feel this bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't. Because, I mean, what he's done to me, I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But I do because now an innocent person, all their stuff is out. And I know how it felt when that happened to me. So I don't want that to happen to her because it's not her. It has nothing to do with her. But now every bit of it's public. And the cease and desist was not legal. It was not. It didn't have. She didn't have a legal process server either because she didn't have to sign for it. Secondly, it was on a memo, not a letterhead. So I don't know, but thank you, Mr. Jim, the best Jim, the only Jim ever was and ever will be. I actually feel bad, but that's because but that's just me. You know what I mean? Not everyone's gonna feel the way that I feel or care. You know what I'm saying? It was via mail. Hold on just a minute, y'all. I swear my mama's the only person that could set off my smoke alarms in my house. Every time she opened that oven, every time she got like this secret superpower or something. I don't know why she'd be doing that, but yeah, yeah, the puppies were howling and doing their thing. Um, you kind of messed up there, really bad because it leads to everything, and really bad. Um, I'm just saying. I actually feel kind of bad for the person, but maybe that's just me. Um, I don't like to see things done, and I feel bad for every person that has been doxxed, every person that has been hurt. Yeah, I mean it is kind of karma, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, y'all know how my heart is. Thank you, Mr. Jim. Let's see who won that membership. Tay Bay got it. You know, I know how life be life in Miss Muffy. Yeah, really scared. Happy. They're really scared of Watcher to the point that they sent her a cease and desist with a little bit too much information on it. A little bit too much information. It has the business information on it, and the business information leads to innocent people, leads to a lot of information, a lot of contact information for people. And yeah, crazy, 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 man. Crazy stuff. I mean, it goes down to where it leads into a lot of things that I don't think they wanted out. Um, there's some names on here that I'm not even going to say, but it leads more than just in what they think. A lot. What up, way up, dude? I'm just saying that I actually feel really terrible, and that's just me. I know a lot of people have been hurt, a lot of people have been done, but it leads to people, um, like I mean, I don't know if they even speak to these people anymore, but it leads to a lot of people that uh, had business relationships with certain people, and it's crazy. Not cool. I'm not going to release any information myself, but just saying, it led to a bunch of stuff. A bunch of people. Bunch of people. So if anybody wants, if anybody does, that's their choice. But me, myself, and I'm not going to. But it leads to home addresses also. I'm just saying, you know, I guess it is what it is. If you suppose you say that, Lord, do Jesus, do Jesus. I'm clutching my pearls, y'all. I'm clutching my pearls. I don't think it's a red herring. I'm gonna tell you why I don't think it's a red herring at all. There's a lot of information associated, um, and uh, there's a lot of extra names here. A lot of things that I don't think they would be okay with. Although the business license is supposed to be inactive for one person, but active for the other. Hmm, crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Also leads to a website. And the website has a address and a phone number associated with it. There's a lot of information I will say that it led to. Um, I'm not gonna say any more than that. Just crazy mess, y'all. Crazy, 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 crazy. I myself, I ain't touching it with a 10-foot pole, but woo! I'm gonna sit back and watch the show. Is all I can say. That's all I can say, dog. That's all I can say. Oh Lord, it leads to private family information. Do Jesus! Do Jesus! Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh, mm, do Jesus. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot of YouTube channels, a lot of things. Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. Oh Lord, praise Jesus. Oh, oh Lord. look like the ghetto like hell. I'm just saying. Talking about I live in the ghetto. Shit. Shoot. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I'm gonna let y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go pray for these people. I'm gonna go get me some food and live my life. And I'm gonna pray for them, Jesus, because oh Lord, y'all, there was a lot of information there. I'm not spreading it. I'm not giving it out. I do not want to play with it, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you watching this, realize that just led to a lot of shit. I'm just letting you know now. Um, yeah, I don't know what any of the other trolls in other sectors are gonna want to do with it, but I'm gonna pray for you, and I'm gonna eat my popcorn, and yeah, karma's a bitch, I suppose. You're the one who did it to yourself. Nobody did it to you, so I'm gonna eat my popcorn. Have a good one. That's all I can say to you. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you, Jesus. I'm gonna pray for you. Do Jesus. Do Jesus, y'all. I'm gonna have a good old day. I'm gonna go have some fun, but if anybody's watched this, he just fucked up. He should have never gave out that business name. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I found some really good information on the web. It's really crazy, really crazy. I don't think it's right, but you put it up there yourself and you really shouldn't have done it. And I'm going to pray for you, really, really pray for you. Because now everybody knows what apartment complex you live in. They can really send things to your house. I'm going to pray for you, really, really, really pray for you. And everything you did, you just doxed yourself. I'm praying. I'm praying, Jesus. I'm praying. I'm praying. You doxed yourself, Jesus. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Lord, do Jesus. Lord, do Jesus. Mm. Lord, have mercy. If you're happy and you know it, don't dox yourself. Don't be no fool. Don't put your information on a shelf. When you pissed off the whole internet and there's people really after you and you don't know who they are, clap your hands. Because there might be a crazy troll in the chat. Somebody watching from the skybox anytime. There could be some stuff go on. You don't really want to know. You just dox yourself. Oh, crazy. Oh, well, I guess. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, Miss Catherine. Woo, Jesus. Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. That's all I can say. Um, mm. Because, see, she has every right to show legal documentation that you sent to her because that's legal documentation. You can show that. That's public information. And it was sent to her, addressed to her, right? But yeah, there's things you maybe should have made sure wasn't connected before you released all that information. I'm just saying. I'm praying. I'm praying for you, Jesus. You really need it right about now because some random troll from the internet's got your shit. Y'all had a good one. Y'all come back now. You hear? I'm still a watcher saying, I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. My God, today, people doxing themselves, losing channels left and right. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. Y'all keep your heads on a swivel. Duck if you have to. The bullets is flying everywhere, child. Duck, bob and weave, motherfucker, bob and weave. You thought it was funny when it happened to somebody else, but now those same people that you did it to, you've been trying to find out their information. Uh, they can figure it out themselves. Oh, and by the way, Watcher said, FYI, the attorney should be calling her at some point. She just left him a voicemail. She's going to be speaking to the attorney. So, also, Watcher, multiple of us wouldn't mind having an interview if you would like us to let the victims have a voice and let you do an interview. If you need to, at any point in time, just let somebody know. Good morning, Mr. William. We don't mind being the interview channel to interview someone, and I'll be up here because it's my channel. And let you do your interview and conduct it, and you be a guest because that's not illegal to be a guest on someone's channel. Okay, I'm just saying it's not illegal to be a guest on someone's channel. Hey, Carrie Lou. Oh, Carrie Lou got it. Thank you, Mr. Jim. The best gym on the gym ever was and ever will be. Carrie Lou got it. Carrie Lou got the gifted membership. Miss Justice, yes, it leads to everything, child. And yup, you got it to the attorney. Maybe he shouldn't have did that. He allowed people to be able to have a place to serve him now too. And the business. Oh Lord Jesus. This is gonna open up all kind of doors. People that have been trying to serve your ass. Oh, Jesus, 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 take the wheel, take the wheel, take the wheel. See, I don't pray on another's downfall like you do. I don't pray on that shit. Even though you're an evil ass individual who do bad things to good people, I don't pray for that. I'm not that type of person. I don't have that evil of a heart. I just want people to know what kind of person you are so they stay the fuck away from you so they know better than to get mixed up with you and have this happen to them. If I have to use myself as an example, that's fine. Whatever. I don't care. I want people to see what you are so they stay smooth the fuck away from you and they never get involved with this bullshit and have to deal with what you do to people. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm spreading awareness to make sure people don't get mixed up in bullshit, so be it. But you're the one who stepped offline and you fucked with a lot of people, and it's just karma's coming back to bite you right in your ass cheeks. And I knew you were going to make this slip up. I told you it wasn't a if, it was a when. And you just did it. You just led everybody to everything. Everything. When I mean everything, I mean everything. Child. Woo! And I hate to tell you, but you realize that if a person is working for a company and they owe child support, that person can also petition and send paperwork to the company. They can serve the company. You realize that, right? If they're an employee of that company. Just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all know I'm not wrong. You can garnish people's wages for that shit. I'm just saying. They can send a formal request from the courthouse to garnish wages through a business ID. Just saying. Just saying. And you can try to claim they ain't making no money, but that ain't the way it works because tax documents tell all. You have to give each employee a 1099. If not, your business is illegal. So I know that you're doing things the correct way. So therefore, you will have to garnish their wages. And you have to show what they're making. All attorney has to do is ask for discovery. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe you should have kept that information to yourself. I'm going to pray for you because karma's supposed to be a bitch. Have a good one, y'all. Let karma ring. Let the white horse sing. That today is a day of reckoning. Let the weak be strong. Let the rights be wrong. Let all the people know that today is a day of reckoning. I'm just saying. Just saying. I hope y'all all have a good day. Anybody going live in a little bit? If anybody's going live, please let me know so we can tell the people that you're going live. Let them know when and what time so they'll be there and they won't be square. And, I like to share the wealth. I like to share the wealth. See, I actually support smaller content creators, right? I support people and make sure that, they have the ability to be able to, up their channel. I don't do bad things to good people. I don't do those things. I also don't take it offline with people and do all that. Fumble Friday is tonight. Most of the time he does it at 7:30 my time, which is Central Standard Time. So keep an eye on his channel. Keep an eye on his his notifications. Because Fumble Friday will be tonight. I'm going to go watch me some podcasts. Because there's some really cool podcasts out there. That might need to be watched. So I'm gonna go watch those podcasts and see what's up. And that's not Fumble. Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is, but that's not Fumble. Lord, do Jesus, I done clicked on the wrong damn shit. There's Mr. Fumble. I'm gonna go ahead and share out Mr. Fumble's channel. He will be probably doing Fumble Friday tonight with the Fumble babies and all the Fumble fam and the Ambi fam because we love Miss Ambi. Don't know what's gonna happen over there tonight, but it's gonna be good, child. That's true. The floodgates are open, and there's going to be a lot of sectors changing their comments and using other people's information, shame them and their family. I'm gonna tell you something. They're gonna get them. Thank you, D Ham Show. Blessings to you, my love. I hope you're doing okay. I can't wait for you to come back and be able to do lives. I can't wait. Y'all don't know. I'll be all over the place in all different kind of sectors of YouTube, everywhere, chat. I'll be everywhere. Um, but I'm just gonna say there's a lot of information that you can find via through things like you did to us. Um, I'm gonna pray for you because if one of those people that you've been messing with that you don't know that is a faceless troll gets a hold of this information, I'm not giving it to them. I'm telling you now, legally, I want you to hear me. I'm not giving it out. They can find it themselves from you sending that information. You just sent everybody everything they needed to know. The people you didn't want to sue the OTT now have the business information for the OTT. And every person that is connected. I'm just saying. I'm going to pray for you. Because Jesus told me to be a better person. Would. But, I mean, they people out there that might do some dumb shit. I'm just saying. Remember I told you it wasn't a will. It wasn't a if. It was a when. We'll see what happens. That's all I can say. I'm going to pray for you. I don't know. I'm a good person who actually has a good heart who don't do evil shit to people. But you do evil shit to so many people, we don't even know who's going to do it. And you're going to try to blame it on Watcher, Fumble, myself, Miss Joy, anybody in this community. It ain't going to be us who does it. It ain't going to be us, the ones that, do some dumb shit. It's going to be somebody else that you pissed off. But you're going to blame it on all us, right? It ain't going to be us, baby. But I'm going to pray for you. That's all I could say. Because when I saw that, I was like, oh my God. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, Jesus. But y'all have a good day, a good morning. God bless America. Y'all have a good afternoon. I'm going to pray for you. Jesus told me to be good and to set my little ass down and to let karma do its thing. And she did it, and you did it to yourself. You should have never done that. You should have never let go of that business name because as many people as y'all have fucked over and done dirty too, you got to think about that. Retrospectively, be smart. All right, y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all later. All right, huggies. Bye. I love you, my angels. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for Mr. Jim Connington, anybody who hit the Cash App or sent me love in any way, shape, or form. I just want to thank you. Bye. Love you.
I'm from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go.
I'm from the west side with a no introduction. This was the best ride. We all big boy rolling and holding. Come take a test drive. Hilldale, Evergreen, Glenkirk, Outer Street, bending every corner on the west, and that's where I'll be. Sunroof back, Captain C banging down 1800, chunking up the deuce to my post slanging down on 1800. Show no love to the ladies that's training round on 1800, making time stand still. Crystalline swinging down on 1800, watching out for them knuckleheads that be stanging round on 1800. Big rims and low pros be blanging round on 1800. Better completely change the way you're thinking about round 1800. Really hate to see you boys get left slanking around 1800. Out the street got some history, just let Captain C lay it out. If I don't finish it all on this one, let the second verse play it out. Remember the blue or promising OG standing back there by 60 deep. Bull walking, saw blue or big Anthony Hughes and Pee.
I'm from the T-U-B-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my